Doesn't it feel great to be alive? Hey, baseball fans, Ryan here. Hope all you guys are having a great weekend so far and a great and awesome Sunday as well. Happy Sunday, guys. And in tonight's episode, we are going to talk about some breaking news out of MLB. We will then recap the series finale between the Bills Mustangs and the Boise Fritas. And then we will end the episode with some talk regarding the MLB draft. Okay, so first and foremost, breaking news. Oh, creepy. She's really a creepy person to be around at this time of the night, but never be around my mom at 9 o'clock at night during the summer. But anyway, guys, in case you guys did not hear, the breaking news out of MLB comes from the Washington Nationals, who have the #1 overall pick in the draft. Earlier today, the Washington Nationals have fired the general manager and manager Dave Martinez, both the GM, Mike Rizzo, and the manager Dave Martinez have been fired by the Washington Nationals, guys, and really not surprising one little bit, guys. The Nationals have been a really struggling team. The only time that Dave Martinez took the Nats to a World Series as manager was all the way back in 2019. Interesting enough, back in 2019, the Nationals were off to a horrible start, and they would end up in the World Series and bippity-boppity-boo winning the 2019 World Series as well. I believe, other than 2019, that is the only time the Nationals were in the postseason under Dave Martinez. Dave Martinez becomes the 4th manager in MLB this year to be fired. The other 3, Bud Black, the Pittsburgh Pirate manager, I always forget his name, and then one other guy, and Brendan Hyde. So Derek Shelton of the Pirates, Bud Black, and Brendan Hyde, and now Dave Martinez. They are the managers fired in MLB this season. All 4 of them have been fired before the All-Star break. Again, you're breaking news out of MLB. Washington Nationals GM Mike Rizzo and Washington Nationals manager Dave Martinez have been relieved of their duties. All right, guys, now we turn our attention to the Pioneer Baseball League, because earlier today we had daytime baseball at Hawks Memorial Stadium. It was Game 6 of a 6-game series between the Bills Mustangs and the Boise Fritas. Heading into today's game, the Boise Fritas have won every single game except last night. Would the Boise Fritas continue and come back with a W and take 5 out of 6? Or would the Bills Mustangs end the series with winning the last 2 games? Well, let's start with the pitcher, Joe Skipanet. Was the starting pitcher this afternoon for the Boise Fritas, making his Boise Fritas debut. We will get back to that in just a little bit. But really, guys, the story of today's game was the designated hitter, Drew Woodcox. Drew Woodcox made his Boise Hawk debut last night, and boom! First hit he had as a Boise Hawk was a boom home run, and earlier in today's game, boom! Drew Woodcox, for the 2nd straight game, hits a home run, making it a 3-0 lead in the favor of the Boise Fritas. But then it would get very interesting in the 8th inning. The Boise Fritas had a very, very big lead. They were up 7. They were up 7-1. And in the top of the 8th, the Boise Papa Fritas would not make 1, not 2, but they would make 3 errors in the top of the 8th inning. And the Billings Mustangs were right back in it in a 7-6 ball game. That's when the Boise Papa Fritas turned it around. And in the bottom of the 8th, boom, they would come to bat, guys, and they would score 12 runs. So now the Boise Papa Fritas were only 3 outs away. And at the end of the day on a Sunday afternoon, the Boise Papa Fritas take 5 out of 6 against the Billings Mustangs. Your final score 12-6. Boise Papa Fritas win. Now, what was really interesting about today's game is Boise Hawk first base coach Dakota Connors came into the game for the Boise Papa Fritas about in the 7th inning. And in the top of the 8th inning, the Boise Papa Fritas made 3 errors. 2 of them were on Dakota Connors. Boise Papa Frita manager Cash Beecham Nana was not happy despite them coming and turning it around in the bottom of the 8th, guys. But the Boise Papa Fritas take 5 out of 6 against the Billings Mustangs, guys. And yeah, guys, a W on a beautiful Sunday afternoon at Hawks Memorial Stadium, guys. It was a really, really good crowd. And what about the Boise Papa Fritas starting pitcher, Joe Skippinett? He would go 7 in the 3rd, 3 hits. He would give up 1 run. It was earned. He would only walk 3 batters, but in his Boise Papa Fritas debut, he would get 7 strikeouts. Welcome to Boise Papa Fritas baseball, Joe Skippinett. Okay, guys, well, the 12-game homestand for the Boise Papa Fritas is now officially over. The next time you can catch the Boise Hawks in action at Hawks Memorial Stadium is going to be in 9 days. In 9 days will be July 15th, the exact same night as the MLB All-Star Game when the Boise Hawks return home, and they will host the Colorado Springs Sky Sox, a.k.a. the Northern Colorado Owls, for a 6-game series. But the Boise Hawks are now on the road. They will hit the road tomorrow, and they will head to Colorado Springs to take on the Colorado Springs Sky Sox in a 6-game series. So the next 12 games for the Boise Hawks are against the Colorado Springs Sky Sox, 6 of them in Colorado and 6 of them right back here in the Treasure Valley. The Boise Papa Fritas are on that 16-hour bus ride tomorrow morning with game 1 of that 6-game series beginning on Tuesday. I just want to give you a little heads up, guys. Tomorrow will be a fabulous and fun episode. We're going to have a lot of fun on the channel tomorrow, as tomorrow we will do a series preview between the Boise Hawks and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. So that is in tomorrow's episode. Okay, baseball fans, well, 1 week from tonight, 7 days to be exact, is night 1 of the 2025 MLB Player Draft. Yes, guys, woo, woo! We are exactly 7 days away from night 1 of the 2025 MLB Draft. And guys, speaking of the Washington Nationals, fired their manager and GM earlier today. Well, the Washington Nats will have the #1 overall pick in the 2025 MLB Draft. Again, that takes place 1 week from tonight in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the 2025 MLB All-Star Weekend. So I can't wait, guys. It's going to be a awesome night 1 week from tonight, only on ESPN in Atlanta, Georgia. Wow, guys, what a crazy Sunday in the sport of baseball it was today. I'm really shocked, guys, and all that. But other than that, guys, that's all I got for you guys on Main Event Baseball with Ryan.